Hello there, my fellow Inquisitors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Inquest of the Dead. Episode 84. The final target left in sight. Alright, Sun Tzu is... oh my god, he is so full of wounds. Sakura, I said tend. Here we go. Alright. Zone them. Dezoned. Health check. RCV went through a coma and still didn't get his toes. Well, enjoy another 24 hours of unconsciousness. And then I think Nabe's the only one with any other injuries. So if and when Sakura gets more psi focus, we can hit Nabe with a little bit of razzle dazzle. So the current quest: recover, regroup, and clear the launch site, which isn't going to be within the scope of the next half hour. So the regroup and recover is what we're working on now. Oh, also, because I never followed up with this. Oh boy, look at that wealth drop. 241 down to 182. Bump. Pretty effective. Even wealth creatures drop. Oh, well, that might just be raid site stuff. Death by 1,000 nibbles. Good God. And 2 deaths. Yes, that was, yeah. We could do Berry of Soul, which is what we're supposed to do with the bodies, but I'm just gonna choose to intern them, or to bury them instead. Could you psychic suppress me again, please, game? What the hell? You went from suppressed to drone? Damn misandrist. Randy hates his own people. Confirmed. Yeah, weren't the creatures Scorpion novel? They were indeed. And there's no amount of mech serum to help that. Well, rise mech serum, but can't heal that. I'm surprised the Shamblers... oh, yeah, there they go. Alright, Sun Tzu's conscious. I'd very much like to try to get his, like, medicine and gun, but pretty low on the priority list, I would say. Fixed meal types. Good call. Fixed. And I'm going to try to do it once Wizard is down for sleeps again. I'll put lungs in him. But we have a lot of, like, locust armor that is partially worn here. So that means I'm going to do smelt apparel. And I'm just going to call this smelt recon armor, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be all recon armor, because I think we're done with recon armor. I think it's getting phased out. So recon armor of anything but Masterworks and legendaries won't get touched, but basically all the recon armor gets smelted. Wait, Wizard, you went back to sleep, like, unexpectedly early. Okay, there we go. He's back at it now. RCV will be on his feet in 4 hours. And these boom rats are leaving now. Okay, short of the 2 losses we took, and with any luck, that's going to affect the adaptation modifier to have Randy let up a little. Short of those 2 losses, we're and Nabe's toe, we're like back to normalish. In fact, Nabe, enjoy your toe. It's coming. Will these Shamblers and the boom rats take each other out? Yes, I think they will. The Shamblers that are over there have just burned to death. And this raccoon decided, hey, you know what? I want to join. Well, you are, friend, gonna join the... You become a panda, raccoon panda, or sorry, trash panda burger. Where are the Shamblers that... Oh, nice. I might not even need to kill them. 2 of them. Sweet. Bioregeneration just got researched. Let's go ahead and grab neural supercharger. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, Wizard's about to go to sleep, and that means knifey knife time. Not to be insensitive, but that's what's happening. And now, every person in the colony knows how to breathe farts as a primary source of oxygen. I like it. Also means we can totally delete the gas mask queue. We don't need gas masks. Doing a quick review of armor. Not like heavy in detail. I just want a general picture of where our armor's at. Because if we have a whole bunch of armor that's about to fall apart, it's going to be hard to go to a missile silo full of Shamblers and expect not to get shredded. Our armor's mostly in good condition. There's a few pieces that are going to fail, but generally it's okay. So then, the other thing I want to do is start to work on bionic legs. Just to speed up the pollution thing, I'm going to run around and set all the packs on fire. I'm feeling impatient. And this might cause some, actually there is no bug faction, so I'm not even sure if it can cause cocoons. Probably. Well, I don't know. If there's no bug faction, maybe not. But yeah, some of the pollution might repollute and spill into the base. But at least we'll make progress on getting rid of all these excess waste packs that are kind of everywhere. And then once we're done, I can reassess where we might be able to, like, dump more waste. Because we didn't use all the available spaces. Yeah, let's not challenge Randy anymore. Yeah, fair. I mean, it was only a matter of time. It was overdue. I am so tired. Being sick in real life, I have, like, finite stamina, like, real life stamina, and I'm just, like, dogging. Good, go this way. Everyone else except for Wizard, go this way. Bring out the dooms. There's not really enough time until before this group hits the walls to get a doom shot in. It's just going to hit our own walls and cause enough collateral damage to be not worth it. This group, maybe. The Northwest group, maybe. And in that case, Kadath, I trust you to get that done. I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to hold it like this. On purpose. Outside the box, because we can get a lot more kills that way. Good. You might not want to go that way. Agility, rush, focus, frenzy. There we go. And Good's primary goal up here isn't to kill them all, it's just to delay this group so this one can be killed. Now this wall is absolutely again in the wrong end of a swarm. Madsy, I apologize. This is gonna suck for you. Oh no, apparently you didn't catch. Cool. Hey, who wants rat burgers? Alright, Good is now going to start flexing on the shambles, killing them, deswarming. I think the best approach is to just skip from one side to the other so we don't get like clumped up on the middle. I'd intended for him to beat them to the punch, but they beat me. I'm actually gonna step out of that. Yep, so I'm just trying to disperse this group so they don't do focused damage. Hi, rat. Now... How did Nabe... Oh, you were unconscious and you just regained consciousness. I was like, how are you not drafted with everyone else? Nope, good, caught fire. But she's pretty much done with that group. I stopped paying attention to her and she like managed on her own. Oh, what the hell? Okay, she found some more targets. Leave it to her to figure it out. Rise it, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. They, oops. Ah, crap, another wall hole opened up. Well, it's fine. Okay, there's a small group that breached here through that door. And then... Or Drake, I want you dispatched out there to clean up those corpses. But for the most part, we're tidied up. Oh, that was weird. I swear it was red, like they weren't dead, and then they're just magically dead. Wasn't too bad. No, I'm just wanting to clear this group out before they get back up. That was the urgency up here. And there's one there that Sloan will deal with Bordrake. I think this is part of my home zone. So they might, yeah, they might auto fight fire, but like, whatever. It is close to the Pollux trees, so that's, I'll just kill those. For an assault, that wasn't so bad. And that does leave me in a position to go for the silo next stream. Because we'll have like a week or so before the next assault. Or a week and a half before the next assault. Okay, I do hear some resurrecting. And, oh, that's not good. And some colonists have some bleeds that need attending to. Alright, we're almost done here. There's a few getting back up. Kind of like after the fact. Which is annoying. It's too bad that one's not on fire. I wish I could just like set them on fire. Alright, nearly done there. Ross, that doesn't look so good. Let's use the burn box. Is that... Oh, no, it doesn't have... the last piece of wall broke. It's no longer a secured room. Crap. Crappy crap, crap, crap. Which means we'll have mass reses. It's the first time, like, a corpse box did that. Oh my god, Rouse, just frickin', it's a river! Go in the river if you're on fire! Why are you pathing the stupidest path in the history of all paths I've ever seen? Alright, over here... Bordrake Board Drake doing what Board Drake always does, which is run to the nearest Shambler and, like, try to die. So that group is cleared. And then all we really need to do is, like, tend some wounds. Hopefully the fire spreads enough to keep them from reviving multiple times. Probably. I mean, that's the whole point of, like, the burn box. And then there's, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Almost done. Yeah, okay. Those corpses are obviously gone. So there's a few in the walls here that will need to get tidied up. Zoshi, that will be you. But I don't want you dropping their corpses in there for obvious reasons. Oh, come on, you two. I know you're in the dark, but, like, for real. You had all the time in the world on their approach to shoot. Alright, I know this is quite near the Pollux trees, but there's no other fuel to make the corpses spread in a bad way. How did you... Seriously? Seriously? You're still trying to put it in there. Because, like, there was no wall, so, like... No, 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 no. Hang on. Oh my god. They're, like, reviving out from under me. True horror. Alright, so I'll fix the home zone eventually. Once these Shamblers have been cleared. As far as... Oh, Kadath, run. There's only a few left. What was that noise? Oh, that was probably the box trees. Come on, kill the... Oh my god, you guys. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't really a kill room, as it lacks the walls. But at least the crematorium's running and we'll be able to cremate them. Alright, if I am not mistaken, we are just about done. I'll run a search for corpses in a moment. But I'm pretty sure we're, like, in the clear. And then it's just a matter of, tidying up the... oh, no, there's a cluster up there. Oh, and Addie found it. Well, that's your problem now. At least she dragged him into the no-res box. Could be more annoying. And surprisingly, they didn't even take damage. No hits. Well, okay. Spoke too soon. So there's one more. Oh, he's incapacitated. Okay. So that is the final Shambler. Shambler Buck. And then the rest are all just corpses. Nothing like Lich getting a go frenzy. He doesn't haul or clean. So he's going nowhere. Oh, yes. I wonder why the pawns do that. Like, I'm in the process of patching RCV. And he decides to get up. Or she decides to get up and then reposition to the hospital bed. It's like, why? You're just not going to receive care. No one's fault but your own. But you see that so frequently. So, doing a quick health check. I don't think we have any new permanent injuries. And Nabe got his toe. Which means, apart from the... I just had to say it! Why? I was like, yay! No one's hurt! And now Zoshi's unconscious. And Shamblers are here. Please stop. At least there's not very many. Well, we're almost done recovering and regrouping. Almost. Wow, Zoshi got back up really quick. You were unconscious like 10 seconds ago. You're faking it, huh? You probably didn't want that social fight to finish the job. What? Who instigated it anyway? You did. You insulted Nabe's honesty, and Nabe was like, haha. No such thing as a dishonest punch. Something like that. Alright. So, we are going to try to get back into fighting form. Get all the walls patched up. So I'm going to reduce the high priority haul because all the corpses have been dealt with. If I search for corpse... Actually, why is there 32 found? That's like way more than there should be. Oh, because they haven't been cremated. Yeah, okay. Because it should only come up with 3 plus 17s of 20. So I know I'm corpse free when it says 20 results found. Because there's 3 in the tombs in the sarcophagi. There's 17 frozen for the warg food. And then I guess the rat needs to get butchered. But that's just a matter of time. And then there's the issue of perimeter security, but that's getting patched up now. So this is probably the most important wall, so that that corpse box works. I did light this box on fire. So I'll fix that. The walls are intact again. After the campaign of burning all the the tox bags, as you can see, there's like 3 spots there that is, or 4 spots there, a few more than that, yet to be polluted. But for the most part, we made pretty good work of our tox bags. So if I search for waste, there's an unburned one there, an unburned one there, and then the 25 there, but that's all the waste remaining. So we don't have any frozen waste in our freezers or anything like that. Everything is waiting to be decayed, and we no longer have like a waste problem, which is awesome. We've got slag loaded in the shuttle, ready to go. And we don't yet have the bionic legs. I think that might be a bit of a stretch goal. We're still working on trying to source more fresh armor. Now, one thing I could do is for the lunged brawlers, I'm going to move the needle up to, like, let's say 60% and 60%, which anyone with, like, really tattered armor will take that off, or, like, almost tattered armor. And then I'll get a good read of, like, how much wiggle room I have for armor. Because we are starting to make the bionic legs. And we also have 2 more plasteel sites that we could easily hit to make sure that that we continually source armor. So before I end the stream, I'm going to load up this shuttle with beer, tea, and beds, and food, ready for the miners to go out on a mining run. A neuroformer, that's cute. Don't need that. And this is where I'm going to leave off, having essentially cleared the map of corpses. We're down to, should be 20. Yep, 20, which means 0 shamblers. Clear the map of shamblers, clear the maps of corpses, repair the walls, patch the holes, and then heal just about everyone except for RCV, ready for that last run out to the ICBM site full of Dead Life Dust missiles, to be picked up next week. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Inquest of the Dead, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions or feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Inquisitors.